Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to Commentary Show. Because you're doing well, having a wonderful day on this 21st September 2025. We're back. It's been a couple of minutes. We're back with our delightful review of The Good Place. As you guys can see, we're totally a different place. We're in an apartment. Listen, I want to do it because I want to finish the show, and I love the show. So let's freaking go. We're back with the scene of, now that I can think about it, we learn again Michael doesn't belong there. So it's a bit problematic. We got the really cute scene between Tahani and Shitty, and it's a really cool scene because it's going well together. We have, this is super sweet, super sweet. We have Jason, who wants to give Tahani a gift, which is a painting, and because she likes painting, and he gives her a painting of a celebrity that he likes, and Shitty's like, no, don't do that, man, don't do that. So this is kind of really cool. And that's pretty much it. So Michael also feel like it's really, and the way to put it is very smart. For example, he said, I put too much shrimp and a welcome party, and there was shrimp flying around. I did this, which equate to this. I got people to fly, and the next thing, I kicked this dog in the sun. Next thing you know, it's raining garbage. So it does make sense. And what is really cool here, trying to take better care of himself, right? You see the hair? The hairs are still disheveled. So, a way for us to know that he's going through something. That is pretty much it. We see Eleanor will lose another friend because the dog was, not good. But hey. Super sad scene with Shitty and Johnny, and Tahani and Shitty. So Janu gives the painting that Shitty did, give it to Tahani, and he says thank you to Shitty, but Shitty would like to give it to herself. Shitty started to have feelings towards Tahani, so it's a bit of a shame that he gave it to her. And there you go. We have Michael revealed that he's not supposed to be there, and he excused himself. So there you go. And everybody's freaking out. There you go. So we have our very first previously on The Good Place. So we have episode 7, which is Eternal Pain. So he's gonna sell. So there you go. This is the speech of, I put too many shrimps, I kick your dog. So this is it. Now this is the good thing about The Good Place. Janet is the only one that has some sort of power because Michael kind of gave up, and something will happen to Janet that means that she'll become powerless, which is kind of important in the story.
Misery and lying.
Yes, now you're getting it.
So Shitty feels bad for Michael, and he's telling Eleanor, like, listen, this guy is willing to sacrifice yourself to it. Let that happen. If you let it happen, this is not good. Tahani is prepping a party for Michael, his retirement party, and he says, retirement for us is not good. This is Eternal Pain, which is the Eternal Pain title. You got more of Shitty trying to tell Eleanor the right thing to do.
Throw Tahani under the bus? That would be a classic two birds with one stone scenario.
Yeah, there you go. He's telling Eleanor, like, listen, the right thing to do is to admit that you're the one that's wrong here. Otherwise, Michael will always blame himself, and that's not okay. This is the wire to charge that's not working properly.
About what we did, and lying is.
And this is super good because, again, you gave this to episode 1. Eleanor doesn't care. Episode 7, Eleanor does care, and this is kind of crazy because there's an episode, I don't know if it's this one, but what she does is she throws a example of a psycho what was Socrates, like in morals. It's kind of insane. Because by doing this, it shows that she pays attention to Shitty, and that she's learning. but it also shows that she's becoming a better person, which is really nice. The plan of this episode is to deactivate Janet because she knows. We got Shitty Pass, and Shitty Pass is kind of super important because it shows that he is morally his moral brought him to a point where it wasn't good. For example, right now he is so this is kind of complex. This is really complex. We have sorry, won't be long. 5 minutes, okay. This is really complex. So far, Eleanor lies has been victimless. There's nobody that suffered from Eleanor lie. Now Michael, because of that, he wants to retire. He's going through eternal pain. So this is kind of crazy because we don't want that for Michael. And even though it was not Michael, we don't want for anybody. But I did like that. The whole story is about the red boots. So his friend buy boots that are horrible, and he's asking Shitty, "What do you think about it?" And because he's asking Shitty, "What do you think about it?" He's saying like, "Listen, I like them. They're good." So because he does this for 3 years, his friend wear the boots, which is a complete detriment to him, which is super funny. His wife, she's pissed because she's like, nobody likes a ethic teacher, and because of his ethic, he wasn't able to tell his friend that his shoes was detrimental to his well-being. So we got more of Michael.
Take it sleazy. I wanted to eat a saltine.
Oh.
See, I gotta say, the actor that played Ted Benson, that plays Michael, is super nice. And they're leaving. So
I can't eat, so every time there's a new version of Janet.
There you go. They want to kill Janet because Janet will have all the information, right? That will kind of tell. I don't remember why they want to kill Janet. Why do they want to kill Janet? I don't remember. But they want to kill Janet, right? Because she has information on Eleanor Possible. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I remember. It takes me a while because we watched this morning. Because Michael is stepping down as the architect, the most powerful being in the good place or the neighborhood is Janet. And Janet will be able to send Michael. So this is really cool. Shitty is like, yo, Eleanor tells Michael that she don't belong here. This is the way to do it. She's like, no, we'll take care of Janet because Janet, she cannot send back Michael. So this is also cool because you get two versions. Okay, 14% we're good. You get two versions of the same thing. Both of the result is not sending Michael to the good place. One to hell or eternal pain. One is by killing someone, and the other one is by telling the truth. So what you choose? So then there's a button to deactivate her, and this is super cool because they're asking question. They're asking question like, "Hey, do you feel pain?" And she's like, "No." He says, "Are you born in you?" And she's like, "Yeah." Every time there's a new version of Janet, we learn from the get-go. This one has a knowledge about the universe.
I am programmed with a fail-safe measure. As you approach the kill switch, I will begin to beg for my life. It's just there in case of an accidental shutdown, but it will...
This is super cool, because this will make Shitty feel bad. Like, for example, killing someone. And at the same time, this is also super important because Janet's like a robot, right? So because she's like a robot, he's asking her, okay, how human are you? How much of a human emotion are you feeling? Janet will say, hey, when you try to kill me, I will beg for you. I will beg for my health, for my life. And Shitty will feel bad. So Janu comes in, and Janu, who I don't like, goes to press the button, and...
Man, I wanted to push that button.
Yeah, Shitty will stop him by stopping him. He's going to push the button himself. So he did kill Janet. Now, because Janet is killed, she'll start screaming like, hey, Janet is dead. I'm dead. Somebody kill me. Somebody kill me. Somebody kill me. So then, this is insane because everybody's like, yo, this is really problematic. So Michael has a new mission. And the mission is to find the one that killed Janet. If you can find the one that killed Janet, or find the person...
I don't really know what happens now because Janet has never been murdered before. Only today, here on my watch, while I was distracted with a party that Tahani was throwing for me, which I didn't want.
Michael, you mustn't blame yourself.
I'm not.
I'm blaming you. This is super cool. It's funny. So Janet being killed, and I gotta say, they did it at a party for being dead. This is super cool. So purposes. The purpose is finding who killed Janet. So when he killed Janet, they're possibly a bad person. It's possibly the glitch in the system is possibly not him. So that's pretty good. That is pretty freaking good.
Secret forever. J-Dog, you cool?
No,
By the time I got to the pinata,
I don't like the character of Janu. It's annoying. Chidi is like, what do we do now? He didn't know that we killed Janet. And if we know that we killed Janet, we're all gonna end up in the bad place. So Chidi will end up in the bad place, and this is super cool because this is the main focus of next episode.
It's a nice little white lie in the form of social niceties, but I disagreed. And she literally knew everything in the universe, and now she's a baby. And even if she were okay, it would be too painful for me to live with these lies.
I love this. And he is right? So, for example, with the knowledge that she had, she was useful. She was a sentient being. Now she's a baby. She doesn't have feelings. Well, she has feelings, but there's no connection to these feelings. For example, she'll be able to feel love, but she won't understand what is love. You know? So you have to restart from zero, and this is a big step. This is a big fuck up. Like, the ultimate thing is killing Janet in itself was victimless because Janet will be reborn right after. However, you kill the version of Janet that has knowledge, and that version of knowledge, even though it wasn't tied to emotion, it was still something. It was sentient. It was a presence, right? Now the baby has no presence.
What are you talking about? It is so easy to live with a lie. I once pretended to.
You were only trying to help. You're a wonderful person.
This is super cool.
And if I ever do it.
This is super cool. This is super, super cool. So then it's still a case of, are we telling Michael that we killed Janet or not? Because we did commit a crime and this is lying. And now this is more than just lying about you being here. You literally kill somebody. You're proving. See, Chidi, there's always a hope that he's going to be turning Eleanor into a good person. And if he does turn Eleanor into a good person, then all is well. Now there's a crime that been committed and he is behind it. First of all, he killed Minecraft. Do I play on creation mode? Okay. 10 minutes ago. Shit. Will do, my guy. I have never played. There you go. Because again, my friend is going through something a little bit, so we're trying to be helpful to him. He's a good person that's just dealing with some shit, you know? And I think we all deal with shit sometimes, so it's up to me to be a good friend and be like, yo, I'm there for you. So we got Michael, who feels bad because he did throw Annie on the bus. She was forceful, so he's like, you know what? What she did was really, really kind, and if I do retire, I want you to throw me the retirement party, which is kind of sweet because we know what it means. Okay, so we got season 1, episode 8, the best student of the month. Michael, okay. There you go.
Eleanor, come on in.
You see, this is also really well acted. You see, Michael is in a completely different version of himself. The first version is like, okay, well, there's something wrong. Now, because of the crime committed, it's like, okay, well, somebody has to pay for that. And it's bringing up the hammer when he doesn't have to, you know?
I mean, flattened by boner pill truck after dropping margarita mix in grocery store parking.
Wait, I think I'm missing something.
There's no escaping it.
Was brought to the good place by mistake.
There you go. I was missing the reveal. So Eleanor feels bad and she tells everybody, like, hey, I'm here. I'm not supposed to be here. And this is kind of saying that she was the glitch. Now, this is different because she isn't saying that she killed Janet. She's saying that...
I beg you. Tell me.
Hey, I love you, man.
Give me a sec. I don't remember any of this.
It also means that the problems in this neighborhood are not 100% my fault. There is something else at work here. If anyone has any information about any of this, I beg you, tell me.
Chidi is really feeling bad, so Eleanor feels bad for Chidi, and she says, listen, I'm not supposed to be here. Which, again, doesn't mean that she killed Janet, but she said that she's not supposed to be here. Then, next episode, and this is actually really cool. Michael says, okay, well, Eleanor, why did you lie about being here? So then Eleanor tells her, like, listen, you got the right name. You got the right person. You got the right name. I'm not the same person. So what happened is, both Eleanor died in the same place at the same moment. Eleanor, the good one, was killed trying to save Eleanor, the bad one. So that's what happened. So then,
And yet here we are.
and
First things first. Who are you?
And this is super, super cool. So Eleanor will tell Michael, listen, you got the name right. There was a mistake, but I really want to be here. I really deserve to be here. So then Michael does a test. He does a test to tell her, listen, I'm going to do a test to see how bad you are. And if we see a test of how bad you are, we'll be able to say, okay, well, are you a really bad person that doesn't belong here? Or you're sort of a questionably moral question, and we kind of work here. And this is what's going on, right? So just give me a sec. Want to see if I remember something else. Oh yeah, so there's this question about The Bachelor. If you support The Bachelor, and it makes you a bad person. So this was kind of funny. So Janet is supposed to be here, and this is a cool thing. So Michael kind of have the safe thing. So he says, okay, well, since there's two Eleanor, bring me the file on the real Eleanor. Because Janet was killed, she was then able to bring the real file for Eleanor. So it's a question. Now, this is a cool thing because this is super interesting. Because what Eleanor can do is like, okay, well, let's test you. Are you a good person now? And then if she follows what Shitty says, there's a chance that she will stay in a good place. If she doesn't follow Shitty advice, is she belonging in the good place? That's another question, which I kind of really, really like.
Right.
So this is super cool. See, this is super cool. You got the two people that are super interesting. Tahani and Shitty. Tahani is really pissed at Eleanor. Because she lied. She wasn't supposed to be here, so she's really pissed. But Shitty said, listen, and he tells the truth to Tahani. She's been really working hard. She's been really making an effort to be nice, to be nicer. And then Tahani's like, she was a good friend, right? So you're kind of right. So this is super cool because Shitty has her back, you
To be
know.
my friend when I really needed one. At least we forget she murdered Janet. As
She
far
did
as
murder.
I'm concerned, the sooner she's gone.
Yeah, there you go. Which is super cool, super cool. Because this is a question. Like, yeah, Eleanor doesn't belong here. And if I had this the second episode, the third episode, no. But a half a season in, this is actually pretty good. Because this is more than half a season in. Basically what you're saying here is that, okay, well, did she improve enough to stay? Or did she not improve enough to stay? And this is kind of important. We got
Imposter who soiled our paradise with her moral turpitude.
Sup.
Sup?
There you go. Yeah. This is kind of cool. So Tahani will be here. Now, this is also really well written. Because from the incident on the beach, we know that Shitty is the one that killed Janet. Although by mistake, but he still killed Janet. Now, why is that important? It's important because... okay, I'm at 100%. Oh, I have to put the chair back in. Oh, okay, give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back.